Hello, good evening and welcome to a brand new series here on JB Sports. Scotsport is back. It's not on Scottish television anymore. It's on JB Sports. It's got a new home and we'll be showing every single Celtic and Rangers game all season, including all 4 Old Firm Derbies, which will be live on the show. Later on, we've got Rangers away match with Hamilton Academicals, but we start at Celtic Park with Celtic against St Mirren. What a game this promised to be. It should have been an easy match for the champions, you'd have thought on paper. St Mirren came into the game with odds. You could have got odds on them at 20-1 to win at Celtic Park on Friday night. Watching for odds is our match commentator, John Stutter. Welcome to Celtic Park, and what a way to kick off the new series of Scotsport. After 7 or 8 years away, we are back on a new home, JB Sports, and we're with the champions as they take on St Mirren here at Celtic Park on opening night. And what a game this promises to be in more ways than one. The Celtic fans out in force, and they know which side their bread is buttered on in this side of Glasgow. Celtic under Neil Lennon, treble winners last year in Scotland. St Mirren perennial strugglers at the bottom end of the Scottish Premier League. But that won't count for nothing, because both teams will be setting out to really give their supporters hope. Celtic make a start with a 4 at the sort of 5 in the midfield area, with McGregor the holding midfielder. Eduardo and Lee Griffiths get the nods up front. As for St Mirren, players to watch for them. Watch out for Mullen, Jokayev and playing on both flanks, and McAllister can provide real problems for the Celtic defence. Celtic, of course, in the hoop shirts. Rogic going forward for Celtic. A good ball towards Edouard. And Edouard gets the shot off and it deflects away off the defender. Celtic starting on the front foot here, as they're expected to do here tonight against this St Mirren side, who are expected to struggle by a lot of people up in a lot of Scottish press up here. Sports writers up here think it's going to be a season of struggle for St Mirren and may be lucky to survive relegation, but you never know. Anyway, here's Lee Griffiths with the corner for Celtic. In there towards Springpond, who can't get the header in. He might get a second opportunity. Again, McAllister comes away with it for St Mirren. Now Mullen. And he's got away from 2 and he's been brought down there a little bit viciously there. The referee coming over and speaking to Julien. This was the challenge. Julien coming across there. I think he gets the ball there. That's a harsh decision for absolutely sure. But it's a 3 kick to St Mirren. And McAllister to take it high towards Mullen. And he's been well found too. It's Mullen! Oh, it's wide. And St Mirren so near to taking the lead against all the odds here at Celtic Park. And it was one ball over the top from McAllister that got Mullen in. And he only hit that just wide. St Mirren throw, and it's Jokayev now taking off. Oh, he's absolutely done Frimpong for pace, and Waters has made a terrific burst on the near side here. He's got plenty in the middle, including McAllister, who scores for St Mirren. And it's all gone quiet at Celtic Park. As Bjork might have once said, St Mirren have shocked Celtic Park and have taken the lead. McAllister. 19 minutes gone, and it was so easy down that left-hand flank. Waters put through by Jokayev, a lovely cross by him, and what a fantastic header that is by McAllister. And Celtic are behind to the man from Paisley. What a good header this is. Bullet header, forced to no chance. It's Celtic 0, St Mirren 1. And St Mirren really taking the fight to their more illustrious opponents here. And Jokayev has got in again. They're having more joy down the left, St Mirren. Still Jokayev, and he's been brought down, and that will be a free kick to St Mirren. And I'll be amazed if Willie Combe doesn't book a defender here, and he has. Well, you can tell what Celtic make of all that, but I don't think there was a case to answer. Jokayev had got through. Oh, he's absolutely brought him down there, no doubt about that. Ring bomb booked. And here comes Andrew with a 3 kick in there towards McAllister. It might bring for Mullen. He scores with the keeper wrong-footed. and St Mirren go 2-0 ahead. Mullen, the attacking midfielder, has made it 2-0. Celtic all over the place at the back. It was a calamity. The champions find themselves 2-0 down and possibly searching for some answers. The free kick came in. McAllister's shot, in fact, it wrong foot forced it so much that Mullen had an empty net. Watch it again from behind the goal. There comes the free kick. There's the first shot, and look where Forster goes. And look at how far he's come out when you see him in the picture. But what a moment for St Mirren. They're 2-0 up at Celtic Park now. Well, who would have thought about this at this stage of the game? 33 minutes gone. Celtic have had all the possession, but it's St Mirren who find themselves 2 goals clear. That's a long ball intended for Lee Griffiths, but it's been knocked away. Now Frimpong will pick up the loose ball. Finds Rogic. Christie. Rogic again. Frimpong. And Griffiths wanted it, got the shot off, and a good save by the goalkeeper. McAllister again. Well, St Mirren, are they going to dare for a third here? McAllister, plenty of acres of space to run into. McAllister's shot deflected. Mullen free! 3-0! 3-0 St Mirren! Is this turning out to be one of the shocks of opening weekend? You just have to wonder. Celtic 0, St Mirren 3, and we're not even at half time yet, and Fraser Forster fishes the ball out of the net in complete disgust. And Celtic have committed calamity upon calamity in this first half. Oh, it's been embarrassing to watch if you're a Celtic fan, and they're not happy, the Celtic fans, all 60,000 of them. Here it is again. McAllister, the freedom of Celtic Park. First shot was deflected, and he broke so vitally and so kindly for Mullen to notch his second goal of the game. And Celtic now, without a shadow of a doubt, are going to go in at half time here at Celtic Park with a chorus of boos to greet them. And more importantly, they're going to be 3-0 down in front of their own supporters. But what a first half for St Mirren. It's Celtic 0, St Mirren 3. Well, we've got near coming up to an hour now, and it's probably coming to the time where it's just going to be a second half of damage limitations for Neil Lennon's men, because they're running out of time. Time isn't their friend. Edouard with a shot and over the top. Well, that's the best we've seen from Celtic at any point during the second half thus far. Nice ball into Edouard's path. Took the long shot on, but just couldn't keep the shot down, and the goalkeeper had it covered all the way. Well, here comes St Mirren. They're off again here, Mullen. And look at Flynn now on the near side. He's got plenty in the middle. Flynn pulls the ball back. Mullen for the hat-trick. Well blocked away, and it could have so easily been 4-0 there. Well, we've got about 3 minutes to go, and you've got to say St Mirren have pulled off one of the shocks of surely opening weekend in the Scottish Premier League. It's been a marvellous performance from them. Celtic really dismal by their standards as Griffiths tries to break forward, but the ball back to the goalkeeper, and there goes the whistle. McAllister and Mullen with 2 goals have put Celtic well and truly in misery. Well, it's finished 3-0 here. How will Rangers do at Hamilton Academicals? You'll find out after the break. Next Sunday, live and free only on JB Sports, we've got the Premier League clash from Turf Moor. Arsenal, looking to bounce back after defeat at Everton, take on a Burnley side who looked so very good when they demolished Newcastle 4-1 last week at St James's Park. The game coming to you exclusive from Turf Moor, plus we'll have all the other goals from round 2's fixtures, plus a new composition for you as well at half time. Don't forget to join us next week on the match, Burnley against Arsenal, next Sunday at 1:30 on JB Sports. And a warm welcome back to Scotsport. Our second and final match of the weekend features Hamilton. We go from New Douglas Park, where Hamilton Academicals took on Rangers. A real test for Brian Rice's side when you look at Stephen Gerrard's very well assembled side, backed by a lot of finances from the Rangers board. Rangers are expected to challenge Celtic, would have thought that Christmases had come all at once with Celtic's defeat. But as we find out, With John Stuttard, that wasn't necessarily the case, as we joined the match at the start. Here we are in South Lanarkshire, here at New Douglas Park, where Hamilton Academicals take on Rangers in the first match of the season for both these sides, and a tough test when you think about it for Brian Rice's men, who take on Stephen Gerrard's really well assembled side. Should be an absolute classic. The Hamilton fans out in force here at New Douglas Park. Should be an absolute cracker. Well, let's have a look at the side that manager Brian Rice has chosen today, as we just have one little look at Rangers there. They've got all their big guns out. We'll come to them in a second, but let's have a look at what Brian Rice has picked for Hamilton Accies this afternoon. Well, they've gone with Davis and Miller up front, Templeton, Martin on both wings, and Smith playing in the number 10 role behind the two strikers. Wanton Hamilton could have their hands full with Kent, the likes of Kent and Morelos. As for Rangers, they go with Morelos. It's sort of a Christmas tree formation with Arfield, Haribo and Jack playing the defensive midfielder, Hadji and Kent further forward, and Morelos the lone striker. So we're all set to kick off here at New Douglas Park here in South Lanarkshire, and away we go. Hamilton in the white and red, Rangers in the blue, and the first free kick given against Ryan Kennan. An early book in there. Well, the referee has taken very strong action at the start of the game. Well, I'm not so sure that's, well, for first defence, I know it's a late tackle, but yellow card for that? Possibly. Martin, dispossessed by Haribo. Here's Kent. Morelos. Good turn, Morelos. Well, we've just had over a quarter of an hour here at New Douglas Park, and Rangers have had the first opportunity here to really test the Hamilton Academical defence. And Morelos just couldn't keep his shot down that time. Still 0-0 here, and Brian Rice is sort of been cut to par because Morelos is in and he's hitting over the bar again. A real let-off for the Academicals of Hamilton. Lovely ball forward, beautiful weight on the pass. Morelos definitely onside here, but should be hitting the target for me. That's another chance gone begging there for Rangers. A chance now for Hamilton to come forward here. Smith picking it up, finds Templeton, and Smith is there again. And Brian Easton, the former Burnley player, is in there too, and a good cross and well taken by Alan McGregor. 40 years young now, Alan McGregor, vastly experienced goalkeeper in his second spell here at Rangers. Brought back, and oh dear me, that's another foul on halfway, which could well be punished here with a yellow card. It is a yellow card there, and Haribo becomes the second Rangers player in the referee's notebook. There's the challenge, and I don't think there's much doubt about that. It was a definite challenge from behind. And Miller will take the free kick for Hamilton Academical. Here it comes into the penalty area once again. Bit of stout defending maybe from Rangers. McGowan. Still McGowan. Davis is in there. And it comes to Miller. Good save, McGregor. Tremendous bit of goalkeeping here. And Hamilton from the set plays really caused Rangers problems here. There was the effort. There's the shot. And McGregor, even at 40 years of age, on red alert to save that one. Templeton with the corner for Hamilton Academical. Here it comes into the area. Gogic is there, and a goal! A goal for Hamilton Academicals! It's Gogic who's got it! Right on the stroke of half time! And Hamilton Academicals have taken the lead against Rangers, Stephen Gerrard's Rangers. And Brian Rice down below me is in absolute raptures. He's dancing up and down the technical area. He can't believe that he's signed that up. Usual perennial struggles for relegation have taken the lead against highly fancied Rangers. It's Hamilton Academicals 1, Rangers 0 on the stroke of half time. Well, Rangers now at the start of the second half have got it all today. They've got a free kick, which they've got on with it quickly. Ryan Jack now to Andy Halliday, former Bradford player. And Halliday's cross is a dangerous one, and the goalkeeper having to tip that over the bar. So a Rangers corner then. In it goes, and the header one, and a good save, and Brian Easton can get that one away for Hamilton. Real danger there. The goalkeeper made a smart save from point blank range. But here comes Ryan Jack for Rangers. Ball breaks kindly for Scott Arfield, another Burnley player as well. Here's Morelos. Oh, brilliant! Absolutely brilliant by Alfredo Morelos. And Steven Gerrard's men are backing in a 1-1 at New Douglas Park. Hamilton 1, Rangers 1. Alfredo Morelos. And he took it ever so well. Here it is again. They get the ball away there, the Yankees, not once but twice. Arfield picked the loose ball up. Nice turn there by Morelos, and a finish that was second to none. And Hamilton will pay for that. With two chances, there are two bites of the cherry to get it clear before it came to Morelos, and they didn't take any of them. And Rangers are back in it. 1-1 here. Well, Rangers have got about half an hour now to win it. Morelos. He's got the taste for it now. Still Morelos. Morelos! Oh, just wide of Fulton's near post. I think goalkeeper Fulton would have had that near post coming in any case, but still, when Alfredo Morelos gets the ball in the final third, he is a major problem for the opposition, even of the lower class of Hamilton Ackies. And Rangers looking for this winning goal. 4 minutes to go. Oh, that's a poor ball. That's going to go out of play for a Hamilton Academical throw. And they're going to make a change now. The Ackies, Alston on, Smith off. So there we go. That's the situation at the moment here at New Douglas Park. 3 minutes to go. One apiece here between Hamilton Academical and Rangers, who, if the goal comes, will get the winning goal. Or it may still end a draw. Who knows? Here's Hadji picking up the loose ball. And Kent is forward. It's Ryan Kent! Good save by Fulton. And that might just save Hamilton a precious, precious point to start the season. And there it is, the final whistle. Gogic give Hamilton Academical the lead after 44 minutes. Morelos equalised on the hour mark. It's finished here, 1-1. Next Sunday, live and free, only on JB Sports, we've got the Premier League clash from Turf Moor. Arsenal, looking to bounce back after defeat at Everton, take on a Burnley side who looked so very good when they demolished Newcastle 4-1 last week at St James's Park. The game coming to you exclusive from Turf Moor, plus we'll have all the other goals from round 2's fixtures, plus a new composition for you as well at half time. Don't forget to join us next week on the match, Burnley against Arsenal, next Sunday at 1:30 on JB Sports. Welcome back to Scotsport. For the final portion of the show, we're going to give you the match day 1 results and the table. And let's start with all the results from match day 1 and what happened elsewhere. As you saw at the top of the show, Celtic 0, St Mirren 3. What a win that is for St Mirren away from home at Celtic Park. Elsewhere, it finished Ross County 2, Motherwell 2. Livingston 0, Aberdeen 1. So Derek McInnes's men after a very good start. Hibernian 1, Kilmarnock 0. Hearts 1, St Johnstone 0. And as you just seen then, Hamilton Academicals 1, Rangers 1. So a decent point there, you have to say, for Rangers. Let's look at the table very quickly. St Mirren are the new leader, are the best leaders of the Scottish Premier League. They've got 3 points for that victory over Celtic, so they've got a better goal difference than Aberdeen, Hearts and Hibernian, who all won as well. Draws for Motherwell, Notts County, Ross County, Rangers and Hamilton. Kilmarnock, St Johnstone, Livingston and the champions, would you believe it, rock bottom after the first game, but there's a long, long way to go for that. Right, we'll be back next week with another edition of Scott Sports involving, again, with Rangers at home and Celtic away in next fixtures. So, hope to join you then, me, JB, on Scott Sport. Don't forget the match as well. We've also got the match this season as well for FIFA 21 as well on JB Sports for the Premier League and the FA Cup and the League Cup and the European Cup a bit later on in the season. Plenty of good football, virtual football coming up on JB Sports. So don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bells and then you know what will happen next. We'll be back with more Scott Sport highlights of Rangers and Celtic in action next week. Until then, for me, JB, and John Stuttard, of course, our the regular team, Take care. I will see you next week. And, of course, we'll see you on the match as well. Take care. Bye-bye.